So my biggest fear ended up actually coming true. I lost my job as a software engineer for the Department of Defense as a subcontractor for Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman, those kinds of companies. So that really sucks. And I don't really have enough money to keep paying my rent. So today we're going to be going ahead and building a tiny temporary house on my property, so that way I have a place to live. I'm going to be building a little tiny pallet house out of the free materials from the rainforest and anything else I can get. So let's do this thing. So here we are. I got the structural framing done of the tiny home. Now what I'm going to go ahead and do is frame for the roof, and then we can put on the roofing. So last time I was up here, the camera died, but what I've gotten done now is I got this all framed up. So today what we're going to go ahead and do is put on the rafters for the roof and maybe get on the metal siding. But today I have my buddy Josh helping me out, so that'll be a good time saver for me. So let's go ahead and get working on that. So last time I was up here, the camera ran out of recording memory space, so it kind of just stopped. But what we got done was the entire rafters, and today what I'm going to do is go ahead and put the supporting beams in between the rafters. So I'm going to put 2 on each one, just to shore it up even more, make it even stronger. So it's pretty strong already. We were doing pull-ups off of it yesterday, and it wasn't even wiggling at all. So it's pretty solid, but I just want to make it a little bit more solid in case we have a storm.
Oh, dude, are you alright?
I've been doing that a lot.
No! You get that on camera though. Fuck.
Last time me and Josh were up here, we were working on the roof. As you guys can see, we got this section over here done. But today what I'm going to do is where this ladder is, I need to put the final beam in here. It's a custom one because the support beam up there is a little bit different size. So I got to remeasure it and cut it specifically for that spot. But what we were also doing is over here on this side, we were starting to take off the temporary supports and put on actual support siding, and then the siding material will actually attach to this. Now this isn't done. I still want another 2x4 in the middle going that direction, so it's 1 2 3, so that way it just has a little extra support. And at every connection where these 2x4 touches the pallet, it's actually screwed in. So there is a lot of screws that are attaching it to this pallet, and it's super solid. It doesn't wiggle at all. Literally feels like a boulder when I'm trying to move it. But yeah, oh, and we actually fixed this too. So up here, it wasn't all the way done. It kind of just went to here. So we added this temporary piece, and on the other side, we did the same thing over there. Now this comes out a little too far because you can see from the middle section here in the roof that it goes to about here. So we need to trim this piece off a little bit. But it's coming along really good. We got all the rafters up almost up here. There's just 2 more over there. And we need to put in another custom piece here where the fireplace comes up through. And I might have to move one of these rafters. So we'll have to see. But yeah, it's really coming along nicely. So what I'm going to go ahead and do today is put on some more of the tin roofing and cut that custom piece. And hopefully I can get this side roof today.
Everybody wants to see the worst in you, shadowed by the actions of a path you can undo. Ooh, get left behind. Ooh, get left behind.
The last time I was up here, I was with my buddy Josh and we were working on the roof, but the camera ran out of memory, so filming ceased, but the work did not. So let me show you guys what we've been working on since then. So on the back side of this roof, we put on 2 panels, and then I came back the other day and did 1 panel by myself, and then my buddy Scott came over and helped me do 2 more panels, and then we also did some inside joists. So let me show you guys that. So when Scott was over here, he was telling me that I should have these trusses, so that way the walls don't fall outwards because the roof's like pushing down on them, and this keeps the pressure from going this direction and this direction. So it kind of like locks them. It's not a lot of weight, but we are going to put solar panels up there. My buddy Scott is giving me his old panels that he doesn't use anymore. So I'm going to put them up there so that way I'll have some power. And then if we come through the door, one of the other things that I was doing is last night, I pretty much finished up the chimney, well, not chimney, the firebox for the house. This, I have a couple more bricks that I'm going to put on here just to get this up probably about here, and then I'm going to put a metal chimney scoop that'll go up through the roof. But this is going to be my firebox, so on some cold damp nights in the rainforest I can have a little tiny fire in there, and this will kind of keep the damp out. So that's what it's looking like. It's looking really good. It's actually really cool in here. Not like awesome cool, but temperature wise, but both are the same. It is also awesome. Just can't wait till it's done, because so many trips to Home Depot. I'm getting tired of it. I'm my buddy Kyle coming over here in a minute to help me put on the rest of the roof. I've also got these ground treated lumber to build the floor joists, so that way I can get the floor about 4 inches up off the ground and then floor this, so that way I'm just not standing on gravel. So I plan on doing those 2 things today. I don't know how far I'll get with the flooring, but I really do plan on getting the roofing done. I only have about maybe 4 or 5 panels of roofing that I need to put on, and then the roof is completely done, and then I can start on the floor joists.
It starts out like a season in reverse, a way to set your mind above and over words. Attached means identity, erases things, so how can we record? Distress called cold word is I wanna laugh. He makes it up as it goes away.
So here we are, everyone. The structure of the house is now completely done. So this is going to be the end of part 1 of the video, and part 2 we're going to go ahead and do paint, trim, window screen, lighting, electric, things like that, putting on the solar, making it a livable place. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. So before we end this video, I want to go ahead and show you guys what I have. So let me give you guys a quick tour. So this is what the outside of the tiny home looks like, and I do have some electric up. So I have solar lighting here, and around the side. I have this little tiki thing. I actually quite like it because mosquitoes are quite bad here in the jungle. What it does is it charges up, and at night it puts out a light and it shocks mosquitoes. So that's kind of nice. Here is the door. I need to put on the Dutch doors and build them in the next video. But now you can come inside and the flooring is all done. And the sides, and it's actually quite cool in here. I would say it's a good 5 to 10 degrees cooler in here. It actually has quite of a chill compared to just right outside the door, which is kind of crazy. But the view is just so great. I am just so proud of all of this. I mean, a lot of you guys that are contractors are probably looking at this and being like, damn man, this sucks. This is a bad build. But I mean, I've never built anything in my life, like besides chicken coops and stuff, like, but this is the first house, and for my skill level, I think I did a pretty good job. I mean, there's a lot of things that don't line up, like this, and, you know, there's some cracks, but, you know, that's something that spackle or plaster Paris can't fix. Just put that on there and sand it up a little, paint over it, and you'll never know. And that's kind of what I plan on doing, unless you guys in this video have a better idea of what I should do to cover up them cracks that would be easier than using plaster or spackle or something. There's a big hole here. I do need to fix that. But it's just looking so great. I'm just so proud of all of this. Every time I come in here, I'm just like, man, it's going to be so cool to live in here, which I'm going to start doing here very shortly. Actually, in the next video you guys see, I'll probably be living in the house during some of the renovations, finishing the renovations here. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. I just want to thank you guys all for watching. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys are here for part 2 of the video where, you know, I finish up all this and you guys get to see the final color of the outside and inside, and it's just going to look so great. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, everyone. And as always, keep watching. Bye, guys.